It's the new year. So this is actually a video I'm going to do today and show you today. I say that because we probably have, well, all summer videos. The videos you've been seeing, which hasn't been frequently, have been pre-recorded because we were so busy doing all the projects. So let me bring you up to speed, show you what we're going to do for the new year, and then I'm going to give you a couple hints of some new cars. We're going to show you the new cars because this video is being posted today, and then later on you'll see us build those cars because some of them haven't been built yet. Well, they've been built, but you haven't seen them yet. For example, my 40 Royale. Last time you guys probably seen this 40 Royale, it was in primer. It is painted. It's painted blue. Yeah, floorboards are bed lined, and you know, all the good stuff. It's still sitting on stock suspension. We have an 8.8 posi rear end. We don't know what we're doing for a front end yet. We might do a Crown Vic front end, and we are LS swapping it, which is a whole different video. We've already had the LS swap and all that stuff. If you guys are familiar with the channel, you do know about my 2011 Camaro SS Supercharged SLP blower. It's actually, it is what it is. It's a decent car. But if you've seen the last video of this car, I went to the body shop, and the body shop wrecked my paint. So I've been disgusted with it, and here it sits outside in the Canadian winter because, well, the garage is full of crap. Now, to give you guys a little hint, 1, 2, 3 K-Series. But Richard, why would you have K-Series when you do like Dodges and stuff like that? That's going to be one of the new cars. I'll show you afterwards. All right, so you guys haven't seen this build yet either. It is our 2000 Sierra 4-wheel drive regular cab step side. It was to be my winter vehicle this year, but I've just been so busy with everything else. My monkey's inside there from the Civic truck. So yeah, and you can kind of see an Acura bumper in the back. Talking about Acura bumpers, let me show you what we have for an Acura. Okay, so the downfall about this, guys, is we bought ourselves a Honda de Sol. We were going to K-swap the de Sol. Realistically, that isn't that bad to K-swap a de Sol, but what I was finding out was parts were super expensive to K-swap it, so I ended up buying an RSX, which is that blue RSX that you see in the bumper in the back. Now, if I bought one RSX, which was blue, how do I have a silver one and a gray one here? So I'm gonna have to post pictures of this one up because I don't feel like taking the cover off. This one was an 06 Premium, and it was a rollover. It was, well, not a rollover, I should rephrase that. It hit a deer, caved the roof in. Actually, you can see how the roof is up right here. So the deer literally pushed the roof down. That's the sunroof, I believe, that's up. So I had the blue RSX that I bought that I parted out. I wanted the computer, the axles, and a couple parts for my K-swap. And then I was gonna part this out, but when I got this car, it's rust-free. For East Coast of Canada, that's really hard to find. So I cut the roof off of the blue car, and we're gonna restore this car. And this car has, you ready for this? 400,000 kilometers. It's a US car with a very, very high mileage, but it's rust-free, so we're going to put a roof on it, which we're going to do a carbon fiber mold. We're going to do a carbon fiber roof. We're going to paint it teal. We're going to do a lip kit, and it's going to look hopefully pretty sharp. It's going to be probably the beater. If we got the beater, why did we get another RSX? Well, A, it's on drop springs, so I wanted lowering springs for this one, but B, to part it out, there's money in RSXs. That actually looked half nice. Dodge Ram lowered. There was money in RSXs, so I bought it just to part it out to help fund the other projects. So, you've seen this, what I was just showing you, the black Sierra. But here is our PT Cruiser. Now, if you were an OG to the channel, you'll remember that my dog passed away with cancer, and he drove around in the PT Cruiser. So I restored it in memory of him, and I wanted to make it look a little nicer. So it is plum crazy purple with the two-toned. It is turboed. If you guys aren't familiar, it is a convertible. Now, it is slammed. We have HIDs, retrofits, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to add air ride to it this year. We already have the kit. And we are going for the fastest stock turboed PT Cruiser. And if you're not familiar, this hood, we built this hood. It got a nasty rock chip right there. The plan is to make a mold. I'm going to make this out of carbon fiber myself because I want a carbon fiber one. And we're going to do the rear trunk as well in carbon fiber. Purple carbon fiber, and we're going to paint this black. If I don't like the contrast of the purple, I will paint it, but I'm trying to do a little bit of weight reduction. For the fastest stock turbo PT, we need some weight reduction to do it, but we do have some cams, built transmission, LSD for the auto, a whole bunch of parts, nitrous, so make sure you guys follow that build. It will be dropping soon. And well, you already seen the outcome of it. Talking about new builds, this is a new build slash old build. Now, you probably don't recognize it because A, it's green, But this was my red and black automatic SRT swap car that I bought from Lambo Doors that I sold to a friend's dad. He had it for a couple of years. We worked on it on the channel. We swapped it to a 5-speed and we did a whole bunch of work to it. The issue is things became things. He decided that he didn't want to do it no more. I decided I didn't want to work on it no more. It was just taking away from my own projects. But then why do I have it? I bought it off of him. For the price of it and the parts he had into it, well, it was a no-brainer for me. So we are redoing it. So as I'm redoing it, as you see, there's no dash or nothing in it because, well, we wanted to paint it. And there's no engine transmission because, well, I wanted the color change to look normal, or look factory, I should say. So everything's out of it. Unfortunately, I gotta finish painting the rest of the parts. I literally just painted this 2 days ago and I was reassembling it, as you see. And while this is my mess of the garage, there is my SRT swap NYG. If you guys aren't familiar, you guys don't know it's SRT swapped yet, but we've had a busy summer. It has been SRT swapped. And we get over here, you'll see my part shelf is a 59 Al Camino. It has been on the channel before. We've already sandblasted it, put a one-piece floor in it, put the quarter panels on this side, epoxy primed it, and this is where it sat. Now, it sat for good reason. Honestly, this is now January 1st, so my 40 was supposed to be in this back bay so I can start LS swapping it, because I do have the LS swap, and I wanted to finish my 40 off. But I have so many projects, it's a bad thing about ADHD, that, well, here I am. Talking about projects, this is probably why you guys are on the channel, is our 1999 Civic Ute. Now, it's been, I think, almost 3 years since we started this project. 2 years, at least 2 years since we started this project. COVID hit, I didn't care. The hard work got done, and if you're anything about projects, they always come, and you're always like, oh, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. We toss it on the back burner. Here it is. But I have a list of cars that are going to get done. So January is the green neon with the K-Swap Integra paint job, which I don't have the video or the car even here, but it's Chris's car, so we will be catching up on the K-Swap Integra. Last video you've seen of that, he bought it unrunning, sitting for like 5 years, I think, as the B series. We're going to K-Swap it and paint it. So that puts us into February. February is a Civic Ute month. We're going to finish the Civic Ute. We're going to get it ready, everything but tune, because we can't tune it till spring. But we're going to redo it, finish it off, so this can go to H-Day in April and start being driven this year. And then, so that goes January, February. So March would be probably the other project. All right, so this is a mess of stuff. I really need to clean the yard up, but it's stripping cars and doing stuff. So this is March's project, which is a 90-something Honda de Sol. What's in it for a motor? So you will see the de Sol. I'm not showing you the motor yet. This is how I got it. I think these are Integra seats that are ripped. We do have ourselves a set of Dodge Dart manual seats that have a high bolster. It's actually in really good shape. For an East Coast of Canada car, I only bought it because it was rust-free. And well, I bought the K series before I bought the car. So this is the reason why I bought the car, guys. It was sitting for, I think, 10 years, the guy said, and well, here it is. It is a K swap. Well, no, it's not. It's nothing. I bought this car, guys, because it's been sitting for about 10 years and it's rust-free. So we are going to K24 swap this because, well, that is the swap that I bought. And we're going to do a full color change on it and have a little bit of fun with this car. I have a K-Swap that's going in March. I will give you a little hint. I've already picked up the all-wheel drive stuff, except for like all the brackets and rear lower control arms and stuff. I think I'm going to go with S1 built. So that will be going K-Swap all-wheel drive turbo. First, though, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just going to K-Swap it. We're going to get it on the road. We're going to have some fun. And then probably this time next year, I'm going to do the all-wheel drive swap. So I already got the rear end, the transmission. I got the Freelander drive shaft and viscous coupler, so I can put out for the power. So all I need now is my mount, and I want to get the lockouts for my diff, and I want to get the yokes for the Freelander drive shaft. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that, guys. You see in the background is our J Swap Fit. It weighs in under 1,900 pounds, and I did pick up a blower for it the other day, so we are going to supercharge it before we hit the track this summer with it, so that should be a fun project. Behind it,
you will see the Dodge Neon ACR NYG, and we're going to make that an exoskeleton car. So let me know what you guys think of our projects and what car you're most excited to see finished. For me, there's quite a few of them. I don't really have a favorite, so help me down below, guys, and tell me your favorite. Just make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we'll definitely catch you on the next video.